Sons of the Forest patch number 10. It is such a good patch. As you know, I did a recap of updates 1 through 7, featuring all of the largest changes in those updates. And in my opinion, patch 10 is the best there's ever been. Let's go. I'm going to mention 3 updates that I am not going to include in this video. They are spoilers for you. They are spoilers for me. Number 1, added Paula Springs introduction video to screening room of Bunker Entertainment. Reworked Gold Room cutscene, adding new animations, effects, audio, and music. Awesome. That's the end game. New helicopter flyover moment added, leaving Bunker Residential. Bit of a spoiler in the patch notes themselves. So I came in and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about with all the new building features, and here's basically all of them in a nutshell. But that's not what I want to talk about yet. I'm going to talk about that later. The first thing that I want to talk about is why I say thank you in my thumbnail. I recently posted a video about my dedicated server, which was pushing into the 1-year mark, 365 days. Nothing but builds on the entire island everywhere. I explored it, and it was to the point where I was getting 5 to 10 FPS. The N-Night QA department reached out to me and asked me for that save so that they could use it for optimizations, which brings me to the best part about this update number 10. The significantly improved construction processing cost when joining a multiplayer game with a large amount of structures to help clients getting disconnected sometimes. Removed particle controller component from wall torch particles. Basically, improved performance in saves with hundreds of wall torches. What it means is that they are actively going out there, watching videos, doing research, reading. They've been pretty good about that in the past, but this one for me takes the cake. It really shows that they're starting to really polish, and I still think that they're gonna go final release sooner than one might think. I've been asking for it, and I got it. Building updates. Roof corners. Amazing. So you can now make hipped roofs, which is nice. You can make a pyramid. You can close in your corners. That's very welcome. So good. I do not like these little breaks here. They kind of remind me of the old school blueprint system. Kind of just doesn't fill it in. Another thing that's kind of noticeable is even this little tiny piece here up on top is a full plank. So this is expensive. It's very expensive. If I was not building this hipped roof, this plank would go all the way across as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You're basically paying double for this. Next, stone floors. They look amazing. They look really nice, but they're very expensive. Let's find out how expensive. It costs 20 stones to fill up a floor. You place them one at a time. And God forbid you put it in the wrong place and have to rip it up, because that takes a month of Sundays as well. Next on the list, you can now build wooden railings. Now, basically, here they are. They kind of look like benches. They look nice. They look cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. Unfortunately, if you try to place like another pillar above it, no matter what you do, basically, you cannot. Gives me a mouse cursor. So you see this little gap like right here? I believe that this height should come down further. I'll show you another reason why I think that. So this one hardly even touches. So when it's on like a downhill slope, yeah, it's not touching at all. You'll see there. I do think that the plank should rest a little bit lower. When the planks are at an incline, they are not touching. Moving on. Large log storage. This thing's pretty big. It holds 24 logs. That's amazing. That's great, man. The little one only holds 6. And you cannot pick it up and move it, unfortunately. But you can't do that with the other one either, so all good, whatever. Added a deer hide rug. Ta-da! Very cool. It's nice because you can pick it up. You can do that in the first one. This is ridiculous. I know, I'm ridiculous. This is cool though. If you're looking for more decorations, especially some of the real big builds, they're very hard to decorate sometimes. So the more things you could put in there, the better. I can mention it. Added subtitles, which can be toggled from the gameplay menu. Cool, no problem. Changed the time explosive item into a sticky bomb, and modified visuals, which I don't really care about that much. I don't have any. Here it is. It does look a little different. It wrapped it in wire. Well, basically it sticks to things now, which is great. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that a lot better. I didn't turn God mode on. New multiplayer cheat allow option, which blocks clients from using the console when off. Hosts won't be blocked from using the dev console. So now you can block people from using the developer console. Good. People are real assholes, you know that? Add character Frank. This is Vodka Man. He douses himself with vodka. And then sets himself on fire somehow. With some imaginary something. He loses health. Starts with 200, but he loses health because he's on fire, obviously. So he's like a kamikaze guy. My question is, will he turn into bones after he loses all of his health? And he's dead. And I'm on fire too. Will he turn to bones? He will not turn to bones. Okay, good to know. For example, I believe that they should flush the bottom of this log out with the bottom of this log. Now, by doing that, it's gonna leave this log half exposed at the end, but it's better than what it looks like here. It'll rest down into this spot here much better and just generally look better in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. Added electric particle and lighting effect when electric fence is triggered, and you can see it there. Come on, Frank, bring it on. Oops. Get wrecked. Maybe I'll slow that down for you so you can see it a little better. While I was building this little bridge, I had accidentally placed downward log right here, and unfortunately I wasn't recording at the time. It would not let me remove it like easily like it should. It's because I had placed the planks already, I believe, so it rendered that like a supporting member, and it was clearly attached to nothing. So this improvement, destroying structures, is now far less punishing. If supported structures have other valid supports still standing, it will no longer get destroyed and fall back to other supports instead. Now, that's what kind of should have happened here, but when I broke it out, it took this log, all the planks, this log, all the planks. It was not a good example, and it seems like it's still a little fiddly and needs work. All right then. Yeah, bad example. Okay, moving on. Placing stairs or ramps between a wall and a beam no longer requires the beam to cover the full height of the wall, which allows for a variety of shapes. Can someone please explain that to me in English or show me a picture? Prevented creepies instantly appearing after loading game at night. I ran into this problem and it killed me in my single player playthrough. As a matter of fact, it's on video, one of these videos from a while back. I spawned in and there was like two twins, two fingers. I remember it being something that I complained about at the time. Another thing that I ran into in that same playthrough was the entertainment bunker curved stairs collisions. I had a really hard time getting up those stairs for some reason. I don't know why, but I remember saying something along the lines of, what the can I, Jesus. So that's fixed now. So that's it. I'm gonna stop right there. There's tons of fixes, more optimizations. I still do believe that they're gonna try to push a full release pretty soon. As a business person, it's smart business to get it out there before December, to get it out there before Christmas. As a realistic person, I know that developing a game always takes longer than you expect. So That being said, what do you think? Good patch? Bad patch? Full release ready yet? No, not really. It's not. I'm gonna stop it here. Cheers. Have a good day. Like, subscribe if you got any value from this. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. I might actually start a new game. We'll see.
Welcome to Paula Springs, a safe underground community for a select few. Built by visionary billionaire Edward Puffton, Paula Springs offers unparalleled comfort and luxury. The island is rich in a special material known as solifite. This material contains unique anti-aging properties. Ancient texts describe a cube constructed from this material. According to these texts, the cube activates at specific, previously unknown intervals. Recently, our researchers have deciphered its activation cycle and anticipate the activation will amplify the youth-giving properties of the solifite. Reset your body and yourself. Time is running out. Book your place now. Paula Springs, timeless luxury, timeless youth.